Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back for some more Ranking of Kings, this being episode 14. I do apologize for the delay yesterday, which was the day the episode came out. It was actually my birthday, so I was not making any YouTube content. I was chilling, having a good time, pretty busy for my birthday, but we are here now for episode 14, of course, which I'm excited for. I know it's not really looking so good right now, like with Hiling and Dorshe and Appius and just what we have going on right now in the kingdom. It's not really looking so good. But from the title of this episode, which we know BOJJI's on his way, so the title does have to do with BOJJI, but I think it's like The Return of the Prince is the title of this episode. So that's why I'm really excited, because BOJJI is about to be in the picture. But I am worried potentially how maybe some of these things could play out with certain characters. I don't know. We're here to find out. So yeah, let's hop into this episode, everyone, and see what we're going to have with it. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. We jumping right back in. Dorshe, man. This guy just will not go down. I love it. Oh, did we see this in the previous episode? I honestly don't even remember. Like, look at this dude. And I was telling Hiling she gotta chill with her healing shit, because we know that takes a toll on her. Now I can really go all out. Y'all just had to bite off my one of my limbs. We might have saw this in the previous episode. I don't remember, but look at this man. Regardless, he just refuses to quit. I love it. It's like with more hits this man takes, the stronger he gets, bro. Dude, like, look at his leg, like the pool of blood. And that's really what's pushing him on, is Hiling. The whole time I'm like, Hiling, get the fuck out of here. Boss. Okay, so we didn't see that in the previous episode. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that. Boss. That was Hiling calling out too. Bevan's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, yeah, that cage, like, where he's confined wasn't gonna do anything. He's thinking of Miranjo right there too. Bevan's like, what is going through your mind, man? It's like he's in this mental like dilemma, like who does he choose between? Miranjo? Does he continue kind of going along with that, or Hiling? Does it, like he's gonna have to make his own mind up. Episode 14, The Return of the Prince. He's almost here. Dorshe, man, how many more hits, bites, or whatever you want to say, can this dude take? I mean, my goodness. She should have ran away like so long ago, man. Like, this is what you were doing all this for, Dorshe. Wow, you still can. Like, she could have just, who knows how long ago. Hiling, what are you doing? A part of me is like, this is just who Hiling is. So it's, I mean, what can you do? And even he's like, yeah, like, I know this is who you are, but like, why are you doing this? Dorshe. Oh, the snake! I thought Dorshe was like separating them so she would like, actually finally go, but the snake. Clutch. Yep. Oh, she remembers. That's a valuable moment for her. This task is mine. Leave it to me. Oh, okay. All right. Just slammed all of them against the wall. Hiling, you got to chill with this healing shit. We know how much it takes a toll on you, but... Power! Oh my, she going really into the reserves. But yeah, it's like, this is just who Hiling is. It's for Dorshe. It's just, a part of me, like I said, I get it. They're just too good of people, you know? This might be the most we've saw of her, like, using her healing power, I would say, for sure, right? Dorshe gonna be alright. He did take a lot of hits, though, like, a lot of damage, to say the least. Hiling. Is he good? He should be good now after that. But look how much it took. I mean, that says about how much he was hit. Oh, this freaking dude still. Oh, the snakes. The snake's coming in clutch. Oh. This wasn't going to be enough to take him out. Oh, yeah, the snake probably has a better match here than those just grunt demons or whatever. Oh, he's swinging him around. We already saw what he did to Dorshe, like bash him with his hammer and just he's whipping it around like it's nothing. Is this BOJJI? Because we wouldn't be able to see him over the snake, and it's just with how big these people are. You know? Kage, yeah, BOJJI's here. I hear him crying. It's the snake, yeah. But BOJJI hasn't even saw her yet because he can't see over the snake. Oh, Dorshe's head, like, watch out! It woke him up. The hiling. Aww. The reunion. Aww. Instant smile. But it's like, we could get back to that later. You gotta heal my boy right here. But she just did so much for Dorshe. She used up all of her potions for Dorshe right there. I mean, she was healing even before that, I think, but nah, this ain't it. This ain't it with the snake. Come on now. BOJJI crying like that. It just makes it hit even more. All right, Kage, you just got these on deck. All right. A lot more where that came from. He's like, thank God. Thank you. Yeah, well, let's make sure he's healed first. Let's celebrate later and have our reunion later. BOJJI's behind her like this. And Kage's joining it too. I love that. Mitsumata. Come on. And she's down in the potions. Ezo. This, come on. No. Dorshe. Dorshe is not 100%, obviously. Someone else gonna come in? No. Wait. BOJJI? Yo, let's go. How that happened, though, is kind of funny. It's just like, BOJJI. Despa. Can you break this diamond? That's what we need for your progress. Despa just did it like that. Okay, Despa. This is the master, though. This is Despa, so of course he can do that. Everything is a collection of tiny, tiny bits of matter. This is bringing me back to high school times, or maybe even before that. A lot for kind of BOJJI to probably try and understand. He's kind of a smart kid, but I think he is actually doing the best way to kind of describe it. Oh, shit. What was that? Yo, there's so much more we have not saw from Despa on how, like, actually strong and crazy he is. Oh. That was the spot. He's like, wait, what? What just happened? You did that with that? Yo, the stance. He got him shook. The Despa arts. Did we even see him move? It didn't even look like he moved. Like he did an action. He did an action, but then that was it. That's the Despa arts. That's the style. That's the technique. Oh, is this in the... Was this in the village nearby? Yo, we saw what he was doing to the village people in the previous episode. BOJJI with a little cup of water. BOJJI, look what he tried to do for the people, man. The prince. The young prince. Like, he's out here with the people, trying to help them. Oh, Bose is here. With a way bigger bucket. They both... It's kind of interesting, though. We skipped to... Or is this in the past? Oh, okay, this was in the past. I thought that was at maybe the same village. I was like, okay, they just skipped to this? Actually, it's like darker out. I should have figured that this was... this was probably Bose, then. Yep. It's like, though, the effort that all of them put in, that they care. Bose gets all the shine, all the credit, but you saw how hard they were trying. That each of them came here to help. Yeah, like how they're looking at Bose. Like he's the shit. Hiling noticed that. Yo, BOJJI, what you just like, he was the one who went back and forth the most when you really think about it. Right? He was putting in really the most effort when you think about it. And like from that point where he was at to now, like look what he just did here. Mitsumata's back. Dorshe is going to be good. Aw, yeah, that's what I was waiting for. That is what I was waiting for. I was like, we don't have time to... It's all right, BOJJI. It's all right. She's your mom. She's your mom. Oh, my God. Look at Dorshe smiling in the background. Love that, dude. Aw. This is some of the best content. He was looking thinking about the past princess or whatever, queen, I should say. See, I don't know about you. Hey, we know we can trust Kage. Like I feel like I've already done that. Kage. She calls on Dorshe straight away. Like this person's evil. How dare Kage? Kage is crying. Oh yeah, without Kage, BOJJI not even here in your presence right now. You wouldn't even get to hug him like that. And that's why he's crying, because of everything that he's done, everything that they've been through together to get to this point, and then you act like this. She's embarrassed. She feels stupid a little bit. She has Dorshe do the apology. And that's a fact. That's the #1 fact, above all. Sorry, I called you a dumbass. And now is she gonna come and say it herself? There we go. Hey, if the world would be a better place if we just took that approach right there. What Hiling just said. That's the Hiling presence. BOJJI ain't gonna have her heal all of them, right? Yeah. That might be what... He's gonna have Hiling do that? That expression. Oh, dude. Every time he just hugs her and just smiles at her, they smile at each other. It's just that bond is just so amazing. No, now they're being friendly. After they just duked it out. But they were being controlled. Yeah, yeah. He was being controlled too. It seems like he's like, what was I doing? Yo, I'm ready to go again. I'm ready. But you're shook. You're kind of shook of BOJJI. Okay. He's swearing his allegiance and his loyalty to BOJJI. Look how BOJJI got this giant bowing down to him like this. Yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. That's a great ally to have. Gigantus. Gigantus. And this worked out way better than I thought it was going to be honest. Because everyone's all right. As far as we see right here. Who says that? Why not? That's BOJJI's style of king. Yeah, okay, you're a retainer. You're a retainer, but you're still our friend. They're like laughing and shit. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. And yeah, that's just like he's gonna be a different kind of king compared to like when you think of a king, like a badass king. You know, BOJJI may not come to your mind, but he breaking barriers here. We hear with Desha now. Des was reporting to Desha. Yeah, this is where this is the village we were at. He was fighting the captain or whatever. He has no more men. And you think that was enough to stop Oaken? Nah. I was saying in the previous episode, I don't think this dude's gonna be a match for Oaken. Oh shit. This man just fried himself. Or did he intend to do that? Or... Oh, Desha did that. It's like, what did he... It's freaking horse. He just fried him. Desha just fried him. Just spell binding. Oh yeah, a lot of them were surprised by that. That he was as strong or had these certain abilities. That's Oaken? That was... Negative side of the immortality. He took probably Miranjo up on that? It's like that whole deal with the devil type concept. His loss is very self. He's no longer huge. I mean, it's definitely seemed like we knew he was crazy. He was like a whack job. So I mean, guess that kind of explains it. But he probably took Miranjo up on that for him to gain immortality, or however it went across, right? And then look what happened. They found it. The gateway into the underworld. Is he talking about Hokuro and sorry, I had a brain fart there to say the least. I was thinking of Domus. That's what I was thinking of. Hokuro and Domus were the ones that were like trying to find the underworld or whatever, underground or whatever you want to say. So I think maybe Desha was maybe referencing them or talking about them, but maybe we'll probably see what we have with that in the next episode, because yeah, there still are other things going on with other characters here, with Bose, with Bebin, with Domus and Hokuro. Desha is also someone to really keep an eye out for too, because I think they did bring it up that he potentially wanted to take over the kingdom or something like that, and he was the one who actually had his troops go get BOJJI to bring BOJJI here. So yeah, we got to keep tabs on that with Desha. But hey, he did do that to Oaken. So I mean, shit, that was pretty crazy. I thought maybe Oaken was trying to do something, like call on more power or some crazy shit. I don't know, but then he got fried. So yeah, what a way to leave off the episode. But besides that, what we had in this episode, I loved it. I mean, with the title of the episode, I was like, okay, this episode's probably gonna be very exciting, and it definitely was. It was hitting on the notes that I wanted it to. I did not, honestly, I don't know. I did not think potentially everyone was going to be okay, but I'll take it, right? Everyone turned out to be fine, like Dorshe, Mitsumata, Hiling too. Because Hiling was worrying me just that she wasn't getting out of here and that she was using her healing a lot. That's really what was worrying me about her. But BOJJI came in, Kage as well, and just the interactions between them and the moments, especially with like BOJJI and Hiling, them hugging each other, smiling at each other, just that mother and son, the bonding. Dude, I loved it so much. But then like there were some funny moments in here too with like Kage and Hiling. I thought that I kind of got a kick out of that, their interaction. But then they kind of patched it up real quickly because of what Kage's done for BOJJI. And like I said, I think in the reaction, BOJJI wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Kage. Like, you wouldn't be able to hold him in your arms right now if it wasn't for him. So yeah, like I kind of got a kick out of that, but also like was partially wholesome, I would say too, because we know Kage and BOJJI and their friendship and their bond. But then also like the Gigan thing, like that was kind of funny to me because BOJJI like pretty much shook him. He wrecked him, if you'd want to put it that way. And he's like, whoa, shit, like who is this guy? I'm swearing my loyalty, my allegiance to him, bows down to him. So yeah, and that's just I love that they continue to touch on, because even like at the beginning of the series with episode 1, they were asking that question, what defines a king? Like, does a king have to be this big, badass, you know, presence, or could it be someone like BOJJI? It could. And BOJJI is kind of changing up the narrative when it comes to kings with this series, and with how probably a lot of them are, and what you think of when you think of a king. So yeah, just like the whole thing to hit on with that, with BOJJI and just being friends with Gigan and being friends with these others, and then Hiling is all on the whole like, you got to be majestic, you got to be like, that's how a king is, you got to have this certain presence. So yeah, he's your retainer, but he's like, they're still friends. Like Kage even said that, he's like, we're still friends, like come on. So yeah, Dorshe, though, you got to continue to give a lot of. I mean, Dorshe and Mitsumata, both of them really clutch in this episode, I would say. I mean, Kage with the potions, there's a lot of kind of clutch moments throughout this episode, I would say for sure. But Dorshe is a real one. Hiling out here. I mean, I love just so many of these characters, dude. In this episode, with some of the characters that we had in here, was just you know, a product of that essentially. I'm curious what Bose is gonna do, because he's kind of stuck between Miranjo and Hiling and probably the others right now. But now that BOJJI's here, things are probably going to get even more interesting to say the least, especially with Miranjo still out here. So yeah, I loved what we had with this episode. Some very wholesome, very exciting stuff, I have to say. So yeah, let me know what y'all thought of this episode of Ranking of Kings. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.